Well, thousands of people in Nevada are waiting to get unemployment payments as we speak. And now some people are finding out other people in other states are collecting benefits under their name. 13 Investigates has been tracking the developments for weeks now, and the feds have also gotten involved. 13 Investigates reporter Joe Bartels shows you how a Las Vegas doctor found himself at the center of this fraud scheme in this exclusive investigation.
It all started with a mysterious piece of mail and then followed up by an even stranger phone call from federal authorities 1,800 miles away in Chicago, Illinois. A suspected thief was in custody. He apparently had a debit card containing the name of a local doctor in his possession. The neck and back clinics across the Las Vegas Valley have been in business for more than 20 years and have stayed in business during the coronavirus outbreak.
Business has been open through this pandemic. We were deemed essential by Governor Sisolak.
Dr. Ben Lurie is a chiropractor and the CEO of the clinics and got a notice recently that felt a little out of place.
About July 2nd, we received a notice through the company. I was notified by my chief financial officer that there was a unemployment that had been filed on behalf of my name and likeness, using my name and social security number, date of birth.
Dr. Lurie says he called the Nevada Department of Employment Training and Rehabilitation and called and called and called.
From July 2nd, I called all day July 2nd. I called all day on the 3rd. It took about 150 to probably 200 calls a day until I was able to get through.
Lurie learned someone was able to apply for and receive Nevada unemployment benefits to the tune of more than $4,200.
I'm absolutely shocked that they didn't verify the information, and they only rely upon us filling it out from a human resources standpoint, that obviously these claims are, fraudulent. And like I said, it was a surprise to find out that it actually had been paid out, but yet they had no verification from our company.
The suspicious activity took another twist when a special agent with the U.S. Department of Labor Office of Inspector General called shortly after. He was with the Racketeering and Fraud Division out of Chicago, Illinois.
Placed a phone call and stated that they had a suspect in custody. They needed to ask me a bunch of questions to verify myself and who I was at that point. I went ahead and verified all the questions for him.
After a brief back and forth, Lurie says the special agent revealed Chicago Heights police pulled over a guy in a routine traffic stop. While searching the vehicle, Lurie says they found unemployment paperwork and a suspect story that didn't add up.
And explained to me that on his possession at that time, he allegedly had the DETR card, the debit card that was redirected from my home address to an address out of Chicago, Illinois.
13 Investigates contacted Chicago Heights police. We learned officers pulled over an SUV for windows that were too tinted on July 12th in the village of Chicago Heights, about 40 miles from downtown Chicago. Police searched the vehicle after smelling marijuana. This police report obtained by 13 Investigates shows officers found more than 24 grand in cash, bundled and separated, that is consistent with illegal activities inside the SUV. 23 money orders in $800 increments totaling more than $18,000, and 68 credit cards from different banks in multiple names that were not the driver's. He was arrested. The department involved federal authorities soon after. Officials with the U.S. Department of Labor would neither confirm nor deny an active and open investigation.
DETR has heard from many businesses and citizens that may have had their personal identifying information accessed without their consent and used for filing for fraudulent claims. This is not a result of any known data breach within DETR.
The Nevada unemployment system has received an undisclosed number of fraudulent claims, perhaps thousands, from bots and bad actors posing as real Nevadans.
Nevada is actively working with law enforcement entities and the Department of Labor to detect, prevent, and address fraud. This includes participation by DETR as a member of the Attorney General's COVID-19 Fraud Task Force.
Authorities will not reveal any details about the investigations. They say it's to protect the integrity of the process. This type of fraud is a felony. Nevada authorities say they're working with their federal partners in seeking the maximum penalty, which includes repayments and even prison time. As for those unemployment claims and people still waiting for payment, the state is continuing to plead for patience as they work to investigate those claims. Joe Bartels, 13 Investigates.